We're here! Wow, you died quickly, didn't you? Well, that suits me just fine. Oh, yeah, if you restore health, I suppose you're worthwhile keeping. Let's have a quick check of what we've got going for this. 28 points of damage. Frostwind does 32 points. Ice Spike does 40 points. You do 18 points. Ice Spike's getting up there. That's pretty decent, but it's just there's something that's not quite hitting the mark, I feel. Although I suppose I haven't really used it enough to say that. We got spare parts, some mana potions, more spare parts, a monthly report which we will read in a sec. Just want to make sure that we're not going to be missing out on anything interesting. But I'm pretty sure we got everything we need. I'll go with that. Okay. Monthly report probably isn't interesting at all, but I still want to check it out. After Virtus from the Darkwood Valley charged the wood processing site, we ordered the mages to secure the area. They conjured a monstrosity of pure ooze that keeps the beast at bay. It is imperative that every man and woman not qualified for guard duty keeps digging. We had to be finished by this time. The steel crabs return with a new group of prospectors next month. Okay, that's interesting. I'm assuming the being of pure ooze is that mudkim that I ended up killing. And the beast could be those viters, actually. It's very much possible, or it could be some sort of cave troll that's in here. I'm just not 100% convinced this music's fixed yet. Question. Fair enough. That's not the thing I wanted. I heard someone yawning, so it makes me wonder. Still that staff, actually. I do have that staff which does a fair bit of damage. Almost as good as my Ice Spike. Staff of Fireball. Don't know if I really want the Mage Light. Yeah, 57 points of damage is pretty sweet, man. Hello? I'm tempted to try and just sneak up on them so I can hear the conversation that they have. If they have one. Which they don't seem to. So we can open up this party quite nicely. Oh, fudge. Okay. Okay, they can do new moves. They love a lot of new moves. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting them to be right around that corner. Also gotta remember I've got my freaking shouts too. You know what? I want to do this. Where is Frost Rune? There we go. Now, I assume that they are bad people because, you know, Okay. Well, that's interesting that they said that in a different language. Oh, hello.
What?
Get him, Kim. Take him down. Got you in the face. Is that all? I think that's it. Silver sword is worth a fair bit, isn't it? Damage isn't too bad either. Curious if I upgrade that, would that be decent at all? Probably not, though. Cabbage, we can probably make cabbage stew, rune swords and rune shields. Take the rune sword for now. It'll definitely be the first thing that I drop. If I become over encumbered at least. Can never have too much leather, I suppose. Get off him. You, my friend, I've already checked out. That's alright. I decided if I want to keep this thing rejig my hotkeys to have this as my number 2. It would be pretty sweet to have, I must admit. It's pretty fun to use. That the cost to actually use it is pretty high. So I don't know if I want to use that and then sort of be stuck with it being discharged in the middle of battle. So it might be best to just manually select it when I want to use it. Depth Book of Handcraft. Well, I mean, if you're gonna give it to me, then sure. Nope, no dice. Powder barrel, some more powder barrel. That's old painting. Probably not the ones that we're after. Cheese wheels. Half bread. Could probably take it and use it. We could sleep in the bed if we want to. Tempted to because I'm a bit injured. You cannot sleep when there's enemies nearby. Well, no one's angry with me. I'm not gaining any health either. Does alright. It's getting me up there. Oh, got a friend. He didn't see me, thankfully. What I'm after is... I really like Frost Rune, I must admit, it's a great spell to have. Maybe I should re-get it again. Surprise! Oh yeah, the magic's, the battle music's back. Sweet! Oh, you can just kill people so quickly. 24! Level 24. Let's see, got 180 health. I wouldn't mind getting like 200 plus. Mana's not too bad at the moment, so I'm gonna go health. Because I'm getting my ass hurt quite a bit. A rune battle axe. You weigh a ton. You would definitely be the first thing I drop. Potion. An empty bottle of wine for some reason. Let's just find that. Go. Question, how much is my arcane fever? 30%. I'm curious to see what happens when it does get up higher. Like, I assume there's certain points where you kind of take negative effects from it. Oh my god, you are fantastic. Let's see, a reinforced leather shield. Steel war axe. Steel cuirass. Yeah, the weight to value ratio is pretty bad. And there we go, we're over encumbered now. So let's have a look at what we got. You weigh 25 but yourself 150. I feel like the steel cuirass is just not worth it. Yeah, 23 to 78 is terrible. You only have a value of 10. That doesn't seem right, does it? It's very weird. Take some apples. We can use that. Hiding anything in here? Friend? Nope. Okay. I'll believe you for a second. Pretty looted you, haven't I? And I assume our path will lead us this way. I don't know if I want Kim yet. No. We don't want Kim back just yet. Is that Malish at all? Let's think about this now. Oops. I'm gonna say this is a bad idea, but I'm just curious. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong way. Jeez, their jump strikes are fantastically bad. Oh god. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, Frost Rune just kills them, man. I swear Ice Spike is not getting the job done. I really feel like it's not doing something for me. And that kind of makes me a bit sad. Wow. Wowsy, wow, that's... That ruby? That's worth a lot. I don't want to take the powder box, I want to take the nails. Unless they're part of the powder box, but I'm pretty sure they weren't. Don't care anymore. Oh, we got a friend coming. Let's see how much Frost Rune does. Oh, this is a big guy.
Like the bite of a flea. Just
Whew. We killed a dude. Why do you have rune? Whoa. That damage is not bad. The weight to value ratio is pretty fantastic. The rune mace isn't too bad either. 1500. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take all this, and then we'll. Gauntlets of the Righteous Path. That just sounds amazing. I'm surprised it doesn't have any stats on it. What's our carrying capacity now? We still can't quite do what we want to do. Fair enough. Let's have a look here. The rune bows, they're great. Silver sword's interesting. What else did I pick up anyway? You have a good sell value. The rune swords. Interesting enough, I don't think my carrying capacity was... Yeah, it somehow de-equipped it for some reason. Don't know if I double clicked it accidentally or what. Let's dump all the rune swords. We don't need rune swords anymore. They're not something that we want in our future or current. Let's just have a look at the damage, hey? Oh yeah, Starling Dagger. Not as good as the Fire Poker, but geez, it's up there, isn't it? If I was to try and increase that one there, that would be pretty sweet to look at. Also curious about the silver sword, but I don't think my crafting's that good yet, and I wouldn't mind getting my crafting up further. Keeper Bow of the Arcane Wrath. Okay. Some notes. At the next full moon, we will transport the shipment through the old port of Fogville. Like that, and we should be gone before the steel crabs come back. I'm guessing the steel crabs are like a gang or something. I have the apprehension that a weird rune we have discovered will rather draw their interest. Reputedly, they have been exploring places like that for some time now, even if they don't allow trespassing them. I instructed the men and women to avoid the rune. The rune is strange, it's almost as if something living would watch us. I'm intrigued. I didn't want to sit on the table, but I suppose we're just going to take some time to sit down. I mean, want to, yeah. Though you kind of interact with those red rolls for whatever reason. That's fine. An expert jewelry box. You can pick this? Holy shit, alright. I guess I didn't fix it. Crikey. Ring of Shadow, so sneak is 17% better. Magic resistant 8%. That'll be pretty sweet for when you find mages. Gallant Wild Mage Robe. Weight to value ratio is amazing. 130% markup on that, hey? That's all there is in this room. I'm liking this area. Some good stuff down here. Yeah, the ice spike. Fair enough. Ooh, Melashite. You'd think attacking powder barrels would kill you, but you'd be wrong. You'd be completely wrong. I don't want to go in this water, eh? I'm terrified of what's in there. Let's just electrify it for a bit. Because I'm sure water conducts electricity, right? That's gonna increase my arcane fever, isn't it? I'll get back to you in a sec. So much Malachite. Spell Tome of Water Breathing. Why not? Does it want us to breathe water? An iron sword and a silver candlestick? So I can't interact with you. You look like a face of some sort, for sure. Already searched the skeleton. Why don't they give me a spell time of water breathing if they want me? They're not gonna... Hang on. Definitely something you can interact with, but I don't know how yet. There might be a lever. Not even sure where this painting is. It's probably in that room that I was just in with that named fella, who I ended up killing very easily. I'm a coward, and I used tactics against him. That's how you do it normally, right? That's just a hammer there. If anything, there'll be a lever in here, most likely. Which I'm not seeing. Oh, is that the painting? Oh, okay.
Wait! You're not one of the bandits, are you? You have to help me.
You can talk. Am I talking to a picture?
No! That is... You are. But I'm a person. Only that she trapped me in here. This wild mage, this witch, Andrasta. She did this. Leaf, my companion, she managed to knock her out and flee with me. But then there were these bandits. And they killed her. Oh, my Malphus. My Leaf. They killed her.
Whoa. This took a turn. Wait. You said Andrasta trapped you inside that picture.
Well, you're talking to a painting, aren't you? I'm sorry. I'm just done with this. Andrasta. This is what she does, you know. She takes away people's essence and locks it inside these paintings of hers. This is why they feel so vibrant, or whatever you want to call it. Normally you wouldn't be able to talk with me, but Leaf stopped her before she could trap me completely. Still, not soon enough.
Alright, calm down. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Leaf and I were mercenaries. Witch hunters from Orazio. Tal Ghul, to be precise. We heard that things are turbulent here in Enderal at the moment. So we thought we would make passage and try our luck here.
Who hired you to find Andrasta?
One of those sublime from Ark. He didn't want to tell us his name because he was afraid. At first I thought he was exaggerating, but now I know better. Andrasta. She hates Ark, you know. She hates the nobles more than anything in this world. She says they are decadent and care about nothing other than their pennies and the latest haircut, while people have to live like rats in the Undercity. And she's a wild mage. A psionic, to be precise.
So she's a vigilante. She finds nobles to paint and then kills them with magic.
No. She waits for them to come to her. Do you know what people pay for a painting by her? A worker could buy a house with that money. And she says whoever is willing to waste that much money on vanity doesn't deserve to live. Nobody notices anything different in the beginning, you know? The people she paints, they behave like always. But in reality, they are no more than lost ones. Puppets without a will who go about their daily business. And then, usually a couple of moons after the painting, they die. Suicide, a heart attack. Nothing anyone could trace back to Andrasta. That's what's so horrible about it. In any case, our employer, he somehow found out, and he hired me and Leaf to put an end to her atrocities, once and for all.
That is some powerful magic. You'd think that someone would be able to pick that up, being magically inclined themselves. I assume the reason she looks so young has something to do with the paintings, too? Doesn't it?
I suppose so, yes. I don't know how it works, and truth be told, I don't want to. I just want to get out of here and make her pay.
Oh, I thought I had more options to go through. Oh well. I see. So this noble hired you to kill Andrasta. What happened?
We pretended we were customers. She painted me first. Leaf noticed too late what was happening, but she managed to overthrow her. Then she took the painting and ran. We would have both gotten away if it hadn't been for those damn highwaymen. Oh, Leaf. I just can't believe it. Please. You have to bring me to Andrasta's house and kill her. I think I know how I can break the spell and get back into my body. But she needs to be dead for that. Please.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. We have to do this for Leaf.
Well, I don't know who Leaf is, but you could sweeten the deal. I don't know. I want to chat to her first and see what her side of the story is as well before I make a final decision on it, but at the moment I am sort of leaning towards the fact that she is not a very good person, this Enderal. Although these people are witch hunters, but they were paid to do it. I swear there's something to do with this area. There's something here I'm missing. I feel like right here somewhere. Wait, let's do this. That doesn't help us. I feel like right here somewhere there's like a little trap door which you can open up and it'll drain the thing. But I'm probably wrong. Just want to have a bit of a look around because they talked about discovering runes and that, but it's not to do with this area. I think it's somewhere close by, but not this location. And most likely that's just a caved-in area which you just can't go any further down. And there's a heck of a lot of malachite ore actually. There's 2 more veins of it. It's certainly worthwhile looking at. I'll grab that once I've confirmed that there's nothing else I could do here, exploration-wise. Okay, nothing I could find that indicated to me that there was a secret lever of some description. So we're gonna go and have a chat to Enderal and figure out what the heck's happening. Although I wouldn't mind finding Leaf's body. Just to confirm that that happened. Just double checking I haven't missed anything of import because I sort of ran down here. Yeah. I think we're good. Let's go back to Enderal and confront her about what's happening. I'm gonna probably put this on. This mod is getting a bit annoying now. It doesn't really do what it needs to do, does it? I'm probably carrying a bit too much to be able to run, but we can probably just ditch some stuff that weighs a lot. But now, it can sit here. That way we got a bit of elemental resistance. I don't know if we're going to end up fighting her. And I don't know how hard she's going to be to kill. But we need to be prepared as best as we can be. At least to a certain degree. Enderal, how you doing? Evidently I can save you and...
Now, if it isn't my new friend, find anything?
I found your painting, yes. And I also found out use this art of yours kill people.
Oh, wow. Such drastic claims. And who told you this, I wonder? The lost king of the fabled empire of old Aranath? Or just one too many bottles of rum?
Cut the act. He knows everything. Just make short work of her, will you? She will try and manipulate you with every word that she says. I know her.
You know her?
All right, fine. No point in beating around the bush any longer, I suppose. So, where should I begin? Yes, our Zalian friend inside that painting is right. I have those nobles on my conscience, quite a lot of them. And you know what? I don't feel regret. Every one of those bastards deserved to die.
Or we can attack her. But... why?
Ugh, do you think I picked this place as my workshop by coincidence? This forest, it is the proof of how rotten this country really is. Thousands of men and women slaughtered because they followed a woman who dared to say that this oh-so-holy society is nothing but a lie. The path Holy verses. They are nothing but mental shackles so that the poor stay poor and the rich stay rich. Who are we to doubt what fate the path has chosen for us? Malthus alone knows our destiny. You notice something? That's shaveling talk for eat shit or die.
Balrak, what are you doing? Just kill her, damn it. Do you have the slightest idea how many people this wench has murdered?
Says the witch hunter from Araziel. Tell me, were you also there at the Purge, 8212? How many magically gifted girls and boys of the free folk did you kill? Only because they dared to worship the gods of their ancestors rather than your civilized Lightborn. I hope your employers paid well for that.
Just kill her for fuck's sake. Kill her.
I hate it when people shout in my house. I know a few dead nobles aren't going to change anything, but at least it's a little justice for those poor souls who have to pay for their decadence in the Undercity.
Here's my path was not very noble. Let me get this straight. You kill nobles by using your psionic magic through these paintings.
Exactly. Nice and clean, and nobody ever suspects a thing. Well, at least that's what I thought. I must have gotten careless.
So you kill these nobles by trapping their soul in these paintings. Is that about it?
Exactly.
Okay. Fair enough. That was sweet. Just like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just soul trap them. You mentioned some purge in the Zelian. What did you mean by that?
Do you really want me to go into detail? This witch hunter, as he styles himself, is nothing more than a murderer. He and his order were part of a massacre, which puts even what the order did to the Blood Moon rebels to shame. But of course, he will tell you a different story. They always do.
And what now?
Well, as I see it, there are two ways of ending this. Number one, you give me the painting, I take care of our talking friend in there, and we both live happily ever after. Number two, you make a mistake.
Take care probably means you kill off what's left of him?
Correct.
And I guess in your case, living happily ever after means that you go on murdering nobles.
Probably, but we'll see about that. I'm old. And, truth be told, it doesn't feel as satisfying anymore.
Okay, let's see. We can attack her, choose a mistake, or we take the painting, we give her the painting. Ooh. I'm just trying to think why we would do one or the other. It seems more than likely you would attack her, because she has killed a bunch of nobles and it seems a bit uncalled for that she's done that. But on the other hand, well, this fella here, he was part of a mass culling of witches, which I don't entirely agree with either. Unless they're bad witches, but probably not. She said she's gonna stop killing them, right? Oh, Andrasta, what do we do with you? What should Lord Pye do? I have a bit of think on this. You know what, it's probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna let her have it. And Lord Pye, like, yeah, he's does justice when he deems just, but I just don't. It's just hard because I don't know what's gonna happen either way. But yeah, just take the painting.
It is, believe me. So, that's it.
What now?
Well, I assume thanks are in order, aren't they? For a moment, I really thought you would listen to this child killer. Apart from that, poof. As I said, I suppose the smartest thing for both of us would be to keep going on as before. You go back to Ark, give Erica a little money and tell her I was sick, and that she will get new paintings soon. What do you think? Do we have an agreement?
Why don't you just go back to Ark? Your daughter misses you.
I might, perhaps. But honestly, with all you hear from the city these days, red madness and so on, I think she might be better off moving here with that smart-assed husband of hers. You know, I like the silence of this place, and I'm too old for the bustle of the great cities. But anyway, what's your answer? Do we have an agreement?
Well, yeah, we do. Save for the part with the paintings. You stop killing people.
Oh, is that an order? How intimidating. But fine. To be honest, this entire craft has gotten tiresome anyway. And I'm not even sure anymore these perfumed bastards are worth my canvases. In other words, I'll stop. Or let's say I will think about it. Here, take this. It's for Erica. It should be enough to keep the gallery running. At least for the next few moons. And here, this is for you. Now, don't take this personally, but I need some time to myself. Be careful and don't get killed. Yes?
Thanks. Injustice coin bag and a gold diamond necklace. Is that right? A gold diamond necklace? Or is it something else? Oh, gold diamond amulet. Whoa, that's worth a lot. Well, that was very peaceful. I am extremely interested to see what the other path would take. Very, very interested to see what that path would take. I think we should do it. Just to see. Right. Attack. Save the breath. I've made up my mind already.
As you wish.
Oh, I thought I killed her. Oh, you're not that powerful. Whoa. There goes my health. Let's resist things. Let's reduce our, I shouldn't have stood on her, it seems. We'll do that as well, and just magic, poison. Oh, there we go. Woof. Okay, she... Oh, gods. Hi.
That was intense.
What now?
Well, honestly, no idea. Leaf, oh, I just can't believe all this really happened. I keep on hoping it was all a bad dream.
Well then. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it isn't. Now I think I earn myself a reward, don't you?
What? Oh, yes, sure. Here. This is all I have with me right now, but I guess I owe it to you. Anyway, I guess I have to put my thoughts in order. Leaf, she needs a proper burial. We should have never taken this job.
200 coins. You okay, buddy?
Yes.
Okay. I just wasn't sure what you're doing. What we got? Some coins, a rune dagger, silver ring, fine boots. And that's recent in his essence. What else do we got? We got around here that could be looted and taken. I'm not even sure what the journal would say now that I killed her. What do they do about the people? Confronted Andrasta about the accusations of Witch Hunter. A fight erupted. Andrasta won't draw another picture, won't kill another person. Now to bring her daughter the news of her death. How she reacts remains to be seen. Could I please get out of that? Thank you. Okay, so that was that route. It was interesting. I almost died from her corpse exploding because I stood on top of it when it exploded, but I didn't. Right. Anyway, that's not going to be my decision. I was just curious to see what it was. My decision will be to let Andrasta live. And we will go back and tell Erica that her mum's still alive, but just sick, and we didn't kill her. It was more curiosity than anything. I don't think I'll be doing that anymore though, because I can save that for another run through maybe. We'll see. Well, it seems that when you let her do her thing, this part here doesn't open up. That's really interesting. You want to talk anymore?
Yes.
No, you don't have anything else to say. That's fair enough. Well, we can go back, grab our gear that we dumped at the front of the door, and thinking I might dump the stuff at the Mara Tower and maybe go explore Fogville a bit more since we're here. And there's a few other things which I haven't checked out around it. It's not exactly quest related, but you know, it's gonna be alright.